pay the same price that their counterparts are paying today. We are waiting for you. We are aware of all your stupid village plans. That can work elsewhere, or maybe before last week Sunday, but not anymore. DSS, not anymore. You people are terrorists in uniform. You people have come to help the Janjaweed Fulani Caliphate, the cabal, to Islamize, to Fulanize everybody. In Biafra land, it will not work. Before you bring the idiots down from the north, I want you to ask 82 Division in Enugu and the police in Enugu what life is like for them now. Then they will tell you how serious we are. Before you never knew, but now you know. Ask your fellow idiots in the army what life is like for them now in and around Biafra land. They will tell you. Before you come and put your own head in it, in what you don't know. You want to come to Biafra land to abduct our coordinators? We are waiting for you. Come now. Come and abduct. Come, let Britain give you all the intelligence you need. Come and abduct. You think because in the late 60s and 70s, you fathered some idiots, some bastards in Biafra land. Because of that, you have informants. Come, you will not see those informants. You cannot see them. Come and arrest. There are mad people everywhere. Come and abduct our people. We are waiting for you. Very soon, you will hear, DSS, you will hear from us. Very, very soon. One thing you will hear from us. Then you will know how serious we are. You don't have to look for us. We'll come and look for you. If death cannot stop us, look at all the people we have lost in this very effort, including my own parents. If death cannot stop us, what do you think your useless arrest, what difference do you think it will make? Before you can come and kill and get away with it, we'll just lament and complain and write letters of petition, we protest and that's it. Now come, you will die there. You will die in that place. Forget all that nonsense you do in the afternoon. With your useless siren in the afternoon. Come out at night and we'll show you. Mad people everywhere. You think it's only you that has monopoly over violence? Thunderfire all of you and your supporters. All the idiots supporting one Nigeria. I don't give a damn who you are. The color of your skin can go to hell with you. I don't give a damn. Anybody who comes to Biafra land to kill will be killed. There are mad people everywhere. Come and arrest now, idiot Janjaweed. You have not arrested Fulani headsmen. You don't arrest Miet Yala. The fourth most deadly terrorist group in the whole world, Miet Yala. You don't arrest them. They are legitimate stakeholders in your useless government. You don't arrest bandits, do you? How many terrorists have you ever convicted? How many have you invited? All the nonsense coming out of the mouth of the idiot that calls himself the Secretary General of Miet Yala. How many times, I'm asking DSS, have you invited that fool to come and see you? None. They claim they own Benue State as a right of conquest. They pillage, they rape, they kill, they loot. Nothing happens to them. You want to bring those idiots to come to Biafra land. Come now and arrest. Let's see. You planned it for the 17th of September, so we know. You plan to come and arrest, mass arrest, and it's a direct instruction to all volunteers everywhere. If you see them coming, allow them to come in, but there's no escape way. Every vehicle they come with must be burnt to the ground, and all of them destroyed in the process. Mad people everywhere. You think it is like before? We cry and we write to EU, we write to UN, and nothing happens. Come and arrest, let's see you. Mad. And you hear from us. So we don't even have to wait for you to come. You will hear from us. That I can assure you. You are going to hear from us. Be rest assured. You hear from us. Mad people everywhere. That nonsense people have been muttering, and I want the whole world to know. Here was the peaceful people agitating peacefully. You came and started killing them. Because you kill, nothing happens. You kill, nothing happens. You think you can go on killing. You and all of you saboteurs, all you so-called politicians, the governors, all of you planning with DSS, we know all of you. You will pay a very heavy price. I'm saying it in public that the whole world may bear me witness. That is how I operate. I tell you what I'm going to do before I do it. I warned army in Enugu what was going to happen is happening to them. I warned police what was going to happen and it's happening to them. Take me and put me anywhere. Idiot. When you come to kill people, you will die in our land. Ask army and police how life is for them. They will tell you. And the day we get support, any day we grab you, we catch you. We will set an example with you that any ear that hears about it will vibrate. All of you idiots, collecting 50,000 naira from your parents' relative, answering Biafran names, answering Igbo names, some of you. The day we catch you, we will set an example with you that the world may know how serious we are. Fools everywhere. We are waiting for you. Come. Come with your petty village plan. We are ready. We know who your informants are. We know who they are, all of them, one after the other. We know them. All the governors that are planning this, we know all of you. If we don't spare the Zoo Army and Police, I'm going to spare you. You're mad. All of you are mad. Now, for all these years, we've been very quiet and very peaceful. Very quiet and peaceful. You never wanted to respect yourselves. That thing you're looking for, you have now gotten it. And we are not going to stop. Never until Biafra becomes free. Never. Any idiot that comes out to campaign for election, for presidency, you see what will happen to you and your entourage. That day you will know how crazy and how mad we are. Because when people try to be gentle with you, you don't understand. Fulani don't understand gentility. They don't understand normalcy. What they want is that useless way they drive their cattle, to drive everybody that way. You can drive other zoo animals that Britain created. You cannot drive, not when I lead IPOB, it cannot happen. Can never happen. And there are all of you mad idiots, including those stupid governors, behaving like drunken beasts in the brain. Your time is fast approaching. Connive all you like with the enemy. Plan anything you can plan. What we have in store for you, history will remember you by it. Mad people everywhere. You don't want us to have freedom? But Scotland can have freedom, yes? Scotland can have a debate to decide when they want to have their own referendum. Scotland is not depending on Boris Johnson as to the timetable of their referendum. They want to do it themselves. And somebody have cleverly asked, why is it that referendum is good for Scotland and not good for Biafra? Oh, because Scottish people are white. Biafrans are black people. Because Biafrans are in Africa and Scottish people are in Europe. They have the right to control their own destiny. But people in Africa, we don't have that right. God never gave us that right. We are inferior to white people. That is the thinking. That is why Scotland can come out openly to, not just to agitate, to say to Boris Johnson of England, we want to go our separate ways and we are setting the timetable for it. No one has gone to Scotland to shoot at them. No one has gone to Scotland to kill them. No one has gone to Scotland to arrest. MI5 hasn't got to Scotland to arrest anybody. MI6 hasn't gone there. Military intelligence, they've not gone there. None. SAS, they're not there. Because if we do anything with your zoo so-called politics, you rig it and then you say they have failed. For the idiots that will say, you refuse to participate in elections. How can you compare yourself to SNP? Because it is called Scottish Nationalist Party. Any day you register Biafra Nationalist Party, then you begin to make sense like a human being. Not stupid APC, PDP, useless bunch of corrupt idiots. All of them from top to bottom. You think we don't have any brain? Scotland. Support for Scottish independence has increased over Prime Minister Johnson's slow response to COVID-19 pandemic and anger over UK's decision to leave the EU. Scotland doesn't want to leave the EU. England wanted to leave the EU, they're in the majority. Now Scotland is saying, since you want to leave the EU, we want to be part of EU, you can go, we are becoming independent. The North wanted Sharia. They got their Sharia. The rest of the South were just there looking like a bunch of idiots as they are, as always. Speaking grammar, talking rubbish, they have no idea what the meaning is. The North have told you they don't want to be part of you. They have Sharia in the North. If you're still in the North, they try you under Sharia law, they cut off your hand or they hang you. If you exercise your right to free speech, you become a prime candidate for hanging. Is that the type of country you want to belong to? I keep asking people. For me, no, not for IPOB either. That is why we do what we do. For some of you who are so foolish, you claim, you pretend you don't know what we are talking about. You pretend you are deaf and dumb. You are blind to the reign of injustice, the institutionalization of greed and criminality. All of you are bearing witness to it. The worst government ever. The worst nepotistic government ever without a head of state. No head of state, no vice president, no chief of army staff, nobody is anywhere. All of you idiots, imbecilically as you are, following sheepishly, because if you make too much noise, they give you some money. You shut up and start talking rubbish. You think we are like you? All of you are mad. They are zoo products. Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, has pledged to publish draft legislation for a new Scottish independence referendum, including the question and timing of the vote before the country's parliamentary election next year. This was the same political arrangement that Britain denied all of you, calling yourself Nigerians. In Scotland, there is devolution. There is regional government. Scotland has their own government. Wales have their own government. England has their own government. Northern Ireland has its own government. But the same arrangement the white man British made for themselves was what Ojukwu went to Aburi to negotiate with Gowon. Britain said no to it. Ask yourself why. The same thing. Now Scotland can determine if they want to be part of the UK or not. But in your own case, they say no. And people have the guts and the temerity, those claiming they're educated, to come out to defend what is in essence indefensible in the zoo. I asked for Shibajo, they went and photoshopped somebody dancing like Papa Jasko with their legs all twisted up and down. And you keep asking a human being that went to university, can't you see, are you blind? Can't you see their legs the way it is, as if they are dancing, what is the latest craze now you have? People are blind. That is why I speak about black people the way I do. Because sometimes our stupidity overflows. I'm telling you the truth. It overflows. Listen, Sturgeon, who heads Edinburgh's pro-independence for a second referendum in March, to concentrate on the coronavirus. However, the most sustained support for Scottish independence